Hey sis, can you please do me a favor? Hi Nicole, what do you need help with? So you know that I moved a few days ago, right? I don't know anyone on this side, so I'm thinking of having a little neighborhood get-together for my neighbors so that I can make my presence known. Sure, what do you need from me? And how many people are you thinking exactly? I am also not sure if it is such a good idea. You know that I don't like when you drink. I can control myself when I drink. Please stop treating me like I'm still 12. I'm 22, you know. I have always been the one to look out for you. You are living alone for the first time in your life. I promised Mom that I would make sure that you're safe. She did not want you moving so far away from her because she was afraid you would go wild. So please do not make me regret helping you out. I know, and I'm thankful. I promise it would be just a little mixer. I'm feeling so lonely here. You know I cannot function without human contact. I cannot wait a few more days till I start working. Also, I think there's something wrong with the plumbing in this house. Could you please ask Chester to come check it out? Anything for my sister? Hi, I'm coming over to raid your fridge. I am at a meeting at Ryan's school. Is Chester home at least? I am bored at home. All my friends don't want to go out with me because it is a Wednesday. You can go home and wait for me. We also need to discuss the party details. It is like I knew that you were coming because I made lasagna before leaving. Oh my god, you are the best, sis. Also, please do not bother Chester so much. I think he's having a boys' night with his friend. They're watching football. Okay, sis. See you later. Hi, my love. I'm going to be late for Nicole's party. Traffic is killing me.
Oh, then we should not go. You are going to be tired and the babysitter is running late.
You anti-social person. It will do good to unwind a bit, babe. You know, thank you so much for helping my sister out this week. I'm glad that she stays close to us so we can keep an eye on her.
Anything for family, though she never leaves this house.
Hey, and here I thought you two were best friends.
She reminds me of my younger sister. She does have too much energy, but what can I say? She's related to you. Okay, fine. Since you are making me go, I'll go to the party. But please get here soon.
Okay, my dear. And please, I beg you, make sure she does not drink too much. She has such a low alcohol tolerance. I promised Mom that I would take care of her.
Alright, see you soon.
Where are you? I have just gotten here.
I had to leave. Please come home immediately.
Is it something to do with the kids?
It is better if you come and see what your sister has done. Is she still there?
What do you mean what my sister has done? I cannot find her and this party is getting out of hand. I thought I told you to make sure she watches what she drinks. I thought she said that she was having neighbors over, but all I see are her friends.
Something is wrong with her. Come home and I will explain.
Alright, on my way. What is wrong with you? I cannot believe what my own sister would do this to me. If I had been there, would you still have tried to do what you did? Nicole, answer the dang phone. What, Rachel? Did your man tell you about what happened? He's the one who started it. Do not. I have known you all my life, remember? I thought you had left your behavior in the past. How can you lust after your sister's husband? Now it makes sense why you are always coming to my house and having emergencies. And what makes you think that I was after your man? He is the one who wants me. Look, I get it. You are very beautiful and you can have any man you want. But you have to have some sort of boundaries. What will Mom think when I tell her that you will try to force my husband to kiss you? He sees you like a younger sister. What is wrong with you? You say that I try to force him to kiss me, then why does he have scratches on his face? I try to defend myself when he tried to kiss me. My husband would never do that to you. What the hell did you even use? You tore into his skin. You're not normal. You are going to believe him over me? Your own flesh and blood? My husband of 7 years has never cheated on me. You need to believe the victim. You know what? You're right. I will get to the bottom of this. Is she telling the truth? That you are the one who tried to kiss her and then she scratched you in self-defense? Please tell me that my husband did not try something with my sister.
Babe, you saw what my face looks like. She tore ribbons of my skin off. She nearly blinded me.
Tell me exactly what happened. No lies. The last thing I want from either of you is lies right now.
It started when she moved here. That night she wanted me to fix the plumbing. After I finished helping her out, she offered me a drink and told me it was late and I could sleep in her spare room. I didn't think too much of it and went home. But then she could not leave me alone, even that day when she came home. My buddy Frank even told me that he got weird vibes from her. But I thought that since I'm a brother figure to her, he was seeing things.
What the fuck? And you did not tell me?
I would have sounded crazy. Plus, I thought that there is no way. I'm 37 years old. She's a child. But then, on the day of the party, she told me that she needed help fetching some drinks in the kitchen, and I followed her. That was when she tried to kiss me, but I pushed her away. After that, she started acting weird and telling me that she knew I wanted her and she did not know how I put up with you when she was available.
No, she could never say that.
She tried once again, but I told her to stop. That was when she scratched me on the face. Her nails were so sharp I was blinded and did not see anything but blood. She scratched right on my eye. I ran out and came home and texted you. When you came home, you took me to the hospital.
You should have told me this sooner. I cannot believe it. I thought that she had changed.
What do you mean?
My sister can be very wild. That was why my mom didn't want her to move out. But then again, mom is a tad bit too strict. She had a good job opportunity on this side and she promised me that she had changed. I tried to give her the benefit of the doubt. I thought that things she used to do in her youth were behind her.
So, what will you do now? Are you going to tell your mom?
Yes, I will, but I have other ways I'm going to deal with her. She does not get to put her hands on you and get away with it.
Babe, violence will not solve this. Please do not do something you will regret. I might get permanent scarring, but I'll be fine. Do not make that much of a big deal about it. She was drinking a lot, baby. That is what caused her to do what she did. She's misguided and young.
My darling, she cannot excuse her actions with alcohol and her age for the rest of her life.
Okay, but please just talk to her. Do not do anything you will regret.
Okay, my love. Hey, what happened at the party? I'm hearing different accounts of the party because I was not there. I asked your sister, but what she is telling me makes no sense. I know your husband would never do anything like that. She was the one who tried to force herself onto him. That was what I was thinking because she got pretty drunk at the party, and most people are saying that she was getting handsy with him. I don't know who she's trying to convince. Your sister does not care about you, my dear. You need to get her to stop because some people believe her. Yeah, you are right. This needs to stop before it gets out of hand.
Babe, what the hell? I told you not to do anything about it. Why did you not listen to me? Now you were arrested. I got a call from Ryan's school that you did not pick him up. Now I found out from your mom that she had to bail you out of jail?
It is a pity that she will heal. I did what I should have done a long time ago.
I do not need you to fight my battles for me. What do you think will happen when you go to jail and leave me and our son alone? I'm freaked out already as it is. Thank goodness that your mother bailed you out.
We will talk when I get home. I'm so sorry. I just could not do it when I saw her. I could not keep myself under control. She told me that she has wanted you since she was 16 and that she feels that I'm not good enough for you. Then she told me that she wishes you did not heal and would remember the consequences of rejecting her.
Just come home. We will talk about it.
Hi, jailbird. I am assuming that you have woken up. I want you to apologize to my husband for what you did to him. He has been nothing but kind to you. You did not have to do that. Do you know how deeply you cut him? He will have those scars for the rest of his life. If you had scratched deeper, he would have lost his eye. How am I supposed to feel sorry for you? Can you not let me have something for once in my life? You have always been the perfect daughter with a good job who went to college, while I was always the alcoholic that needs to be safe. What are you even talking about? You are my sister. I care about you and I've never seen you as a loser. Do you know how much potential you have? I was proud of you for finally getting a job and living on your own. I thought finally my little sister would get her life on track. I do not want you to destroy yourself as you are doing. How is pursuing the man that I love destroying myself? Take that back. No, I will not. I love your husband and I feel that he should be with me instead of you. We match each other. I am young and beautiful while you are already getting gray hair and are so unfit. You are so lame. You don't know how to have fun. I am still young and can keep up with him. You are sick. Get your own boyfriend and leave this town. I have canceled your lease. What? You can't do that. Where do you think I'm going to stay when I leave the hospital? The difference between you and me is that I have brains and you do not. You forgot that I signed the lease for your place because I have a good credit record. The cancellation fee was a bit of a drag, but it is worth it. You have choices over where you can go next. You could move back in with mom and find your own place since you have a job. You cannot do this to me, sis. I do not have cash. I spent it all on the party. That is not my problem. You are the one who decided to be smartest and try to force yourself on my husband. And then afterward, you decided that you were going to spread lies about him. You can cancel my lease, but you still beat me up. I've already opened a case against you. I plan to sue you for a lot of money. You and your husband will wish that he had just given me what I wanted. Feel free to if you want to drag this on for years, because I will sue you for defamation of characters as well. I do not have anything to lose when it comes to protecting my family, so I dare you. I will deal with you the same way I would deal with a stranger trying to hurt my family. Your little cozy job, I can make you lose it. You already do not have a place to stay and your reputation has taken quite a knock. I do not have to touch you physically for me to hurt you. You would do that to your own blood? Mom would never let you. Mom is tired of you and has cut you off. She's disgusted by the things that you have been saying. The best part is that I have these chats with you confessing everything. I have surrounded you, Nicole. There's no way that you can get out of this. What do you want? You know what I want. Leave me and my husband alone. If I ever hear that you are talking to him again or even looking at him, I will cause you pain that is unimaginable. What happened to you? You never used to be so cruel. Everyone has a breaking point. You will pay for this. She's gone. She left this morning.
Do you know where she went?
I don't know and I don't care, as long as she's far away from us. You know, for years I denied the signs.
What signs?
She used to betray her friends like this, used to get into big messes. My mother tried to disown her, but I always thought she was my little sister who was just making bad decisions. I helped her lie and cover up some stuff. I think this whole situation was karma because I did not stop her at all those years ago.
Please don't feel guilty. You're not responsible for anything that she has done.
But I should have forced her to stop drinking, messing people over and lying so much. Instead, I fixed her problems and allow her to do these things over and over again. I'm being repaid for what I did.
No, never. You are loyal to a fault, yes, but do not blame yourself for this. We cannot let her win, okay? Let us just start over and forget that any of this ever happened. I don't care about the scar that I have. I care that I have you and our son.
Okay, my love. Rachel's sister left town, became an alcoholic, and could not keep a job. Now she's living on the streets and paying for all the pain she has caused to other people.
Hey Fiona, your New Year's gift arrived.
Oh, Sue, hello. It arrived today, didn't it? I hope you all enjoy the chocolates. Happy New Year, by the way.
Yeah. Of course, I appreciate it. And I'll gladly eat them, but why did you only send one box?
What?
You only sent one, right? You know, me, my mom, and my husband all live here, right? Isn't it rude to not send at least 2 or 3 boxes?
I'm sorry. I thought it would be enough for all of you.
You really lack common sense, don't you? I don't mind if it's late, so I'm waiting for a couple more, okay? Oh, and send some beer as well. We just bought some nice meat, and I want a drink while eating it.
I understand. I'll send it all soon.
You owe us that much since we're looking after Mom. Although I think you're kind of taking that for granted. You could show some more gratitude, you know? You don't want me to send her to live with you and your husband, do you? So you should be a little more thankful to us, don't you think?
Yes, I'm sorry I didn't send enough for you all.
If you understand, it's fine. Just show a little more gratitude to us. We moved all the way to this small town to look after her, after all. We really wanted to keep living in our apartment, you know?
Oh, really? I heard moving in with her was your idea.
That's just my mom's pride. She knew you guys would never move in to help her out, even if she asked. Don't you think that's why she never told you what she really felt? Didn't I tell you she often called me to say she's lonely?
Oh yeah, that might be true.
Yeah, Mom's getting older too. She must have been worried about living alone. Her legs are getting weaker too.
If there's anything we can do to help, please let us know. If there's any way we can help her, we would be more than happy to.
Oh, well, in that case, we were actually thinking about getting her a new bed. Could you help out with that a little?
Yeah, of course.
I want to buy a really nice electric bed. It costs about $1,000. So we should split it and pay $500 each?
Okay, got it. I'll talk to my husband.
Thank you. $1,000 was a little expensive, so I wasn't sure if we could afford it.
No, don't worry. Let us do that much, at least.
Well then, I'll send you my bank info soon. Can you send the money before the next week?
Okay, got it.
And if anything else comes up, I'll contact you. So I'll be counting on you then too.
Fiona, hello. I'm so sorry to bother you at work.
Oh, it's been a while. Is something wrong?
There's actually something I want your advice on. I'd really appreciate it if you could spare some time soon.
I have some time now.
Really? Aren't you at work?
Yeah, but it's fine. Don't worry. I'm working from home today, so I can take a break whenever I want. Oh, would you rather talk on the phone?
Do you mind if we keep talking through text? Someone might hear us if we talk on the phone.
Huh? Someone might hear you? Where are you now?
I'm at home. What I wanted to talk to you about was my daughter.
Oh, I see. That's why you can't talk on the phone.
Yes. I feel really bad to bother you about this, but I really can't take this anymore.
What can't you take?
Living with my daughter and her husband. I've been pretending it's all fine until now, but I'm at my limit. The truth is, I'm thinking about leaving this house.
What on earth happened?
It's only been half a year since I started living with them, but they took over my bank account as soon as they moved in. The account my pension goes into, I mean.
Huh?
I had some savings in there too. It seems like they've taken it all.
Is that true? The truth is, a few months ago, Sue talked to me about living with you. She said you wanted them to live with you.
I never said that. I was happy living alone, and I was thinking of moving into an elderly home soon. But then my daughter said she really wants to move in and help me out. I tried to tell her it's fine, but she kept saying she's worried about me living alone. She twisted my arm into letting her and her husband stay here.
Oh, I see. That's how it is.
And her husband Ben has quit 2 jobs in the last 6 months. I heard she's never held down a job for very long, but I think they were having money troubles, so they moved in with me.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea this was going on.
Well, I never told you or your husband about any of this. Of course you wouldn't know. And it's not like we live near each other. And besides, it's a little embarrassing for me to have a problem like this. I thought I should do something about this myself.
And actually, we've sent money to her quite a few times already, too. She always had some reason why she needed the money for your sake.
Huh?
Like to buy an electric bed for you, or to take you on holiday.
I never got any electric bed. And she's never taking me anywhere either. They've been telling me to spend as little as possible too. So I've barely spent any money at all these days.
Really? But they told me they took you to a spa hotel.
Well, the two of them went somewhere recently.
So I guess everything she said was a lie.
I'm so sorry for all the trouble my daughter's caused you. I never would have thought she was going as far as taking money from you two.
By the way, didn't you just say you want to leave that house? If you want to, how about staying at our house for a while?
Huh? Is that really okay? I was actually planning on moving. I'd be grateful if you could just act as a guarantor for me to move into an elderly home.
But isn't the procedure to enter an elderly care home going to take some time? And you haven't even found a care home yet, right?
Yeah, that's true, but
I don't want you to have to stay there until all of that's done. After hearing all of this, I can't let it go on any longer.
thank you. I really can't thank you enough.
No, please. Let me do this much for you at least. I'll fill my husband in as soon as he gets home.
About that, if you tell my son, he's definitely going to want to call his sister. But I would really like to leave this house first, so could you please tell him not to do anything? I thought about contacting him, but I know he can be a little hot-headed, which is why I decided to contact you first.
That's true. Knowing him, he'll want to give her a piece of his mind as soon as he hears about what's going on. I understand. Leave him to me. I'll make arrangements for you to leave that house as soon as possible.
Fiona, you've really done it now. Did you help Mom leave this house?
I know how you've been stealing your mom's money. Of course I'm going to help her escape.
Well, not like I care. It's not like she has any more money anyway. It was pretty tough for the three of us to live off her pension too. It might be a pain to do the housework ourselves now, but whatever.
Don't you feel the least bit guilty? You stole your own mother's savings into pension?
We did her a favor by living with her. Of course we're gonna take over and handle her money for her too.
Isn't she the one who did you two a favor by letting you live with her? If anything, you should have been paying her rent. But you used her money for bills, groceries, and everything else, didn't you?
Hey, you should thank us for keeping a company to an old crone like her.
How could you say such a thing? She's your own mother, isn't she? I really can't believe it. Also, all the money we sent, you used it for yourselves, didn't you? I heard you never bought a bed or anything.
It's fine, isn't it? Even if you ask for it back now, you're not getting a penny from us.
I never asked for it back. In exchange for that, I'd like to ask you to stay away from our family from now on.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Did you think I was gonna go try and get Mom back?
I don't know about that, but anyway, whatever trouble the two of you get yourselves into, we're not gonna save you.
Oh, I think we'll be fine. Anyway, don't worry about giving that old crone back. When we run out of money, we're planning on selling this house anyway. On the other hand, we're pretty grateful you've taken her off our hands.
Is that so? In that case, I have nothing left to say to you.
I guess we're done here then. Well, I guess we'll just go on as we were. Tell my mom and brother not to come back to this house. Don't think of us as family anymore. Fiona! What's the meaning of this?
Sue, what's up? Didn't you say not to contact you anymore?
I never said anything like that. Why are construction workers coming to the house? They said they're knocking it down.
Oh, that's what this is about. So it's going as scheduled. What's the problem?
What? The house is being demolished while we're living here?
Yes. So please, leave as soon as you can, because right now you're trespassing.
What?
That house belongs to your mother. It's completely up to her what to do with her property. Right now, you're basically just squatting there.
But I'm the landlord of this house. My mom's name isn't on the residence certificate anymore, right?
The residence certificate has nothing to do with the ownership of the house, you know?
How would I know that?
Yeah, I thought so. I heard that even after you took over her bank account, You didn't do anything with the property deed. So I thought that might have been the case. We should really be thanking you guys for being so oblivious.
Huh? So what's gonna happen to us now?
Good question. I think it's just your mom's old room being destroyed today, so you should be able to sleep in your room tonight. You'd probably be better off leaving as soon as possible, though, since the room the two of you are using is getting destroyed soon, too.
That's not what I was asking. I'm asking where we're supposed to live now.
Well, how am I supposed to know that? Find somewhere yourselves.
Huh? You're the ones who kicked us out of here. So do something.
Well, even if you say that, I'm pretty sure you said we're not family anymore. Aren't you guys the ones in the wrong? Just staying in a house which doesn't belong to you? As long as you leave our house, we don't really care what you do after that.
You're the worst. How could you be so cruel?
From a long time ago, you guys have been the cruel ones. Stealing your own mother's money? And going as far as trying to steal her house too? I don't know how you could do such a thing.
Mom's the one in the wrong.
Huh?
After my husband quit his job, we were struggling for money. But she never sent us any money.
Didn't she actually used to send you money? But you never paid anything back. So she eventually stopped, right? That's what I heard.
Well, that's not our fault. My husband's had bad luck with jobs. All his companies have been awful in underpaying him. And every time he'd leave his job, of course we'd be struggling.
So shouldn't you have started working too? Why should you just keep getting money without lifting a finger yourself? It's not like your mom is an endless pit of money or something.
I have every intention of earning money from now on. I was planning on investing the money from selling the house. But now, you've gone and demolished it.
Invest. Do you even know anything about investing?
I was gonna study.
Oh, I see. Well, for now, go get a job. And start earning enough money for the two of you to support yourselves, at the very least. And then after you've saved enough money, you can try your hand at investing.
We were gonna earn enough to support ourselves by investing the money from the house. So give it back. Even if I cut ties with you, can't you at least give me this old house?
What kind of logic is that? There's really no point even trying to talk to you. Is there? I'm very sorry, but I can't help you. If you don't want to end up on the streets, hurry up and find somewhere to rent. Since the house will be rubble by the end of the week. Do you understand?
Ugh! I can't get in touch with Mom or brother either. I want to apologize, so can you just talk to them for me?
I don't think that will be possible.
Who made you their representative anyway? Let me talk to my own family.
Didn't you say not to think of you as family anymore? And besides, you should be grateful I'm even acting as a representative at all. Oh, and by the way, your mom has a new bank account, and her pension is going there now. So no more money's going into the account you stole from her.
Huh? Wait a minute. So what are we supposed to live on now? We've already used all the savings. Don't do this.
That pension was never for you in the first place. What made you think you could just live off of it? You should just be grateful nobody's going after what you've stolen up until now.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault, I know. I want to apologize to Mom. Help me. Fiona, please.
I already told you. That won't be possible. Oh, but your mom and brother did ask me to pass along a message for you. They said they never want to see you again. Since you said they aren't family anymore. That's all. It's what you wanted, right? I gave them a week to leave the house. It was all my husband's idea. He said they would never change or regret their actions unless they were forced to. So he had a friend of his pose as a demolition company and pretend to knock down the house. To be honest, I really couldn't forgive them for using all of my mother-in-law's savings and pension money. But she laughed when I said that and called it a small price to pay. She actually kept all her inheritance money from her own father-in-law in a separate bank account, and they never got their hands on that one. They took the bank card, but they obviously couldn't get to the money with just that, since they don't know the PIN number or anything. I wonder how many times they tried to guess it. But still, we were all pretty relieved to find they left that card behind when they ran away from the house.
We got a lot of calls from them after that, but of course, we just ignore them every time.
But it's been a while since then, and the phone calls eventually stopped. I tried getting in touch with Sue, but there was no response. I just got a message saying the phone is not in service any longer.
I bet she couldn't pay the phone bill either.
But whatever happened to her or her husband has nothing to do with us anymore. Even if she was drowning in front of us, I don't think I'd help her. After my mother-in-law moved in with us, we started looking for an elderly care home for her. And on top of that, we've been really busy with selling her old house. Living together sounded a little daunting at first, but it was only for a fixed time period from the start. And my mother-in-law was so nice. It was actually really fun living with her. She'll be moving to the care home from next month, so I want us to make a lot of memories together while she's still here. And I know we'll stay in touch and to keep having a good relationship in the future too.